Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Maya Ruth, you going to say Shabbat Shalom to everyone?
Shabbat Shalom.
We are so excited to have everyone here for our service tonight. I'm actually going to mute myself in a moment, and we're going to ask all of you to mute yourselves, except for our incredible guests, who I'll introduce actually after they open with music. So everyone, fasten your seatbelts, but get ready to dance with your souls. Nefesh Mountain, here they are.
The tech community at Echo Park Lake is now gone. To reiterate, we are committed to bringing you all angles of the story because we know it is part of a larger issue, that of homelessness in LA.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Shabbat Shalom,
Thanks
everyone.
for muting, everyone.
We're so honored and grateful and really have been looking forward to this Shabbat with all of you, to return back to your beautiful congregation. Thank you so much, all of you, for inviting us to come back. We love you guys.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall follow Miriam's path? Oh Lord, show me the way. Oh sisters, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. Oh sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall follow Moses' path? Oh Lord, show me the way. Oh brothers, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. Oh brothers, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. Grant me the strength to be alone in the wide open air. Let this land become my home. I'll take some comfort there. 'Cause I don't feel so far apart when I'm surrounded by the trees. So I'll take this heavy heart. It's there, I'll set it free. עשו עכשיו כל אשר עם לבבי, לכל שיח השדה, לכל העשבים והאילנות, וכל הצמחים, כולם יתעוררו מפרטים. Grant me the strength to be alone in the wide open air. Let this land become my home. I'll take some comfort there. 'Cause I don't feel so far apart when I'm surrounded by the trees.
what joy it is to welcome Donnie and Eric of Nefesh Mountain back to us, to be with us at Temple Akiba. It's been a long season. We had you with us last summer, and you filled our souls with so much light and so much goodness and soul. You gave us that added soul that we're supposed to experience on Shabbat. Donnie and Eric, welcome back. And for those who have not met them before of Temple Akiba, these two are incredible artists who will take us on a journey tonight of music, of spirit, and of light. For those who are new timers to Temple Akiba, my name is Rabbi Zak Shapiro, and on behalf of our entire community, we welcome you. We're glad you're with us. I'm here with my colleague, Cantorlani Freilich, our cantorial intern, Liz Baseman, and a few other people who will be popping in through our service. But most important, tonight is about letting our souls both rest and fly. Donnie and Eric have been featured in many places, Billboard magazine, Bluegrass Situation, BBC World, many incredible organizations and stations and journals. But more important than all of that is right here and right now. And each of us who is here is witness to something awesome. Zeh hayom asa Adonai nagila v'nismecha bo. This is a day that God has created, and so let's rejoice. We are going to continue in our service with bringing that light from our soul to the universe, and from the universe to our soul. And Cantorlani will be leading us in the lighting of our Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Shel Shabbat.
Cantorial intern Liz will be now leading us in the Kiddush for Shabbat, and we ask all who are able to please rise.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
L'chaim, thank you so much, Liz. Please be seated, everyone. And what an honor it is to call upon a member of our board, the VP of Religious Practice, the Zoom master herself, Carol Diamond. Carol, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome. It is so exciting to have Donnie and Eric as Nefesh Mountain back with us. I was so excited and couldn't wait for tonight, and I wanted to personally say thank you so much for being back with us tonight, and the entire community is so happy to have you back. I also want to thank Cantor, Lonnie, and cantorial intern Liz for lighting our candles and leading us in the Kiddush. We have so much stuff going on. It's Passover time again, guys. I cannot believe it's already Passover. We are having a lot of activities actually on Sunday. It is the second night Seder, but prior to our second night Seder at 6:30 p.m., we have our Passover morning service, which is on Sunday at 10:30 a.m. And we also have, through our Kihila program, a family Seder, which is going at 4:30 p.m. So you can actually participate in one, you can participate in all. We hope to see you all there. And then we're having, actually on the last night, our Havdalah. We're having a Passover Havdalah. And that is going to be in person. We are going to be in the annex parking lot, socially distant, wearing masks, but we are so excited to be able to actually see people in person. It's been a long time, so we're looking forward to that. We have a lot of other activities going on. You can find things in our bulletin, on our website, and of course on all of our weekly e-blasts. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Welcome and enjoy the service tonight.
Thank you so much, Carol. We appreciate all you do. And we've got one additional greeter, and that is Evan Dario. Evan, Shabbat Shalom.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom, and welcome everybody. I'm Evan Dario, the greeter tonight, and I hope you all have a wonderful service. My bar mitzvah is going to be on June 12th this year. So it's coming up, but I hope you all enjoy tonight's service.
Thank you so much, Evan. It's always great to see you. And it's also good to see your grandfather, David, who I saw is in our community tonight. So thank you, Evan, for those beautiful words of welcome. Esa einai el heharim me'ayin yavo Ezri. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I look up. And as I look up, I search for the source of my help. And that source is Adonai, maker of heaven and earth. Donnie and Eric, Esa einai, take it away.
Thank you, Rabbi and Evan and everybody. Just a quick thank you from both of us for welcoming us back to your community. We're totally honored to be back. And just wanted to thank you again for listening to some new melodies, and kind of we were playing with the context of the Shabbat service a little bit, hopefully in a good way for everybody. And this is a big one. You know, we're on the eve of Passover, and some of the prayers that we sing in the Shabbat in our Shabbat service correlate directly with the story of Passover. We'll get there, I guess, later. But I love personally this. We're still in the Kabbalat Shabbat portion. This idea that we're kind of going to sing psalms, as the Rabbi mentioned. We're going to sing Esa einai. We're going to pair it with another song about kind of being lost. Esa einai is a psalm that's asking questions. You know, where does my help come from? Is it the mountains? Is it the world? This world around us? And so we're going to kind of get lost for a little bit in this way, just kind of praying together and feeling our own heartbeat and trying to feel each other through the screens and through the cameras. And we're going to pair Esa einai with a great old spiritual song called Wayfaring Stranger. And we hope you enjoy. Thanks again for having us.
I'm going home to see my mother. I'm going home, no more to run. I'm just crossing over Jordan. I'm going home. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. And where does my help? Where does my help? Where does my help come from? Y'all sing along. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. And where does my help? Where does my help? Where does my help come from? Oh, Sinai el Heharim me'ayin yavo Ezri. Oh, Sinai el Heharim me'ayin yavo Ezri. Sayena, 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 Sayena. I lift my eyes to the mountains. 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 Where does my help? Where does my help? Where does my help come from? My help will come from the mountains. My help will come from the mountains. My help will come from the mountains. That's where my help. And that's where my help. That's where my help comes from.
I'm going to ask for everyone to just take a deep breath because, wow. I don't know about you, but I can feel the soul of Nefesh Mountain just rising up inside of me. And that's a perfect way of transitioning to Lecha Dodi, which tells us that the Sabbath bride is coming to knock on our door and saying, "Oh, dear soul, are you ready to embrace Shabbat?" And so Nefesh Mountain will now lead us in a version and rendition of this beautiful prayer.
Please join us in the beginning and in the end with a familiar melody. And in between, we're going to do our poetic version of Lecha Dodi with some Yadidais. So please join us also on the Yadidais.
Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. Welcome the Sabbath as day turns to night. Let's sing out these words underneath the setting sun, to always remember that Adonai is one. To always remember that Adonai is one. Adonai, Adonai, Sabbath as day turns to night. Awaken, awaken, arise up and shine. Enter into peace, my sweet Sabbath bride. Oh, enter into peace, my sweet Sabbath bride. If you're willing and able, y'all please rise. Let's greet the bride.
Get on camera.
Oh, my beloved, to greet the bride.
I heard him the other day.
On the Sabbath as day turns to night. Oh, we Kala, come inside, come inside. Oh, we Kala, let us rise, let us rise. Oh, we Kala, let us rise, let us rise. Likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
I'm ready to hear somebody pray. Donnie and Eric, are you ready to hear somebody pray?
Yeah.
We cannot
absolutely.
wait to actually hear you. That's for sure. But we can feel through the Zoom. We can feel when people are singing and praying with us. So
Right.
we would love for all of you to join us in this song that we connect with as a barchu, this beautiful song that came from the Caribbean that Eric and I heard and fell madly in love with, and Eric Nefesh mountained it, and we really have made this like a barchu. It's a call to prayer, and some of you who know us may know this one, but we're going to quickly teach it again, just so that everyone can sing along for this prayer, and hopefully, and we're looking at all of you. Hello.
Hi, folks.
Hello, friends. Okay, so thumbs up. You're going to sing with us. And remember, you're muted, so just sing out. Doesn't matter. Okay. So here's how this version of Somebody Pray Barchu, it goes like this. Just a reminder.
All right. Repeat after me. Pretend you're in camp. I want to hear somebody pray.
Ready? I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray.
Down in the valley and over yonder.
Ready? Down in the valley and over yonder.
I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray. Okay, that's the song. Please join us. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray. And I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valleys and over yonder. I want to hear all of you pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. Hey, 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 I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody sing. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody sing. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. Hey, 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 just our voices now.
I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. take this moment in the song and just ask that we all pray for each other right now. If we can just pray for each other, for those who are feeling lonely, missing their families, those who are feeling scared, those who are heartbroken for any reason. This has been a crazy year for all of us, and I feel like we really just need to pour love on each other and pray for each other. We're really getting through it, and we're coming to the other side, and we have each other, and there's so much love for each other. So we pray for each other right now.
Et Adonai, Baruch Hu, Et Adonai, HaMevorach, HaMevorach, Baruch Hu, Et Adonai, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Leolam, Leolam Va'ed.
We're going to share with you one of the first songs that Eric and I ever wrote together. Actually, I think you had you came up with this melody, and I said, "This is the Shema. This melody. I feel it in my heart. This is the Shema." And we're going to share with you our version of the Shema. And my tradition for Shema is to imagine a beautiful sunset, and I have a particular sunset that I think about always. And so I ask if everybody could just close their eyes for a moment and just try to remember a beautiful sunset that you saw, or maybe it was a moment sitting at the ocean, or maybe it was just looking at a tree kind of in the breeze, or something, or a bird fly by, or something that made you feel like the world is magical and beautiful and good. Because I know we all have those moments, and I feel so much with everything that's been going on in this world, this crazy world, this last year, and for many years. I need to hold on to these beautiful sunsets and these beautiful magical moments that remind me that this world and that there's so much goodness and love. And so please join us in the Shema.
Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh. Cantorial intern Liz, if you can sing about love from the Via Hafsa, that would be great.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Friends, as we gather tomorrow, in whatever way we do for our Passover Seder, the theme is historic. It's how we escaped a narrow space, that narrow space being Egypt. In Hebrew, Egypt is called Mitzrayim, and Mitzrayim literally does mean narrowness. It could mean narrow-mindedness. It could mean being constrained and penned in. I can't think of a more appropriate metaphor for where our world is right now. We have been constrained. We've been in a narrow place. And right now, as we speak, the world is just beginning to open up. It's as though we are coming through the sea of reeds from narrowness into freedom. But as we know from our story, the children of Israel still had 40 years of desert to cross. Now, in comparison to the 400 years that they were in Egypt, 40 years is not that long, but it's still a journey. And it's the same with us in the year 2021. We have gone through a very, very difficult year, and we are just at the precipice of coming through our own sea of reeds and the world flourishing open once again. But we still have to have savlanut, some patience, because as much as the world is opening, there is still a journey, and we still have to persevere, and we still have to be patient, and we still have to be careful. Coming out of narrow spaces is hard because we want to just go free, but that could lead to even more difficulties. So please, please, continue to be safe. Continue to use caution. And as we cross the desert, we will do it together. And we promise you that the land of milk and honey is there. The song that our ancestors sang as they crossed the Sea of Reeds, as they came out of that narrowness, was Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped. Donnie and Eric are going to continue in our liturgy with the singing of Mi chamocha, that song that we celebrate but still know that we have a journey before us.
Thank you, Rabbi. This is a special one, as we mentioned, and as the Rabbi just mentioned. This song is one that we're going to we're going to do a little bit longer kind of special version of it to actually mirror exactly, we didn't plan it, but it's going to mirror exactly the scenario that Rabbi just beautifully told us, for coming from this unbelievably narrow place with seemingly no way out to glimmers of hope and letting our hearts kind of sing in the wide open air at last, even though we know we have a journey to go. So this is kind of going to be our musical version of exactly what your amazing Rabbi just said.
Wow, that was amazing. I feel like I want my own personal Donnie and Eric to sing me to bed with the Shema and then wake me up in the morning with the Micha Mocha. How fantastic would that be? Thank you for sharing your gifts with us tonight. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be sharing this Zoom space with you and to hear you and learn from you and sing with you. We are just in awe of your talent. So thank you so much for being with us. We turn to the Amidah section of our service, one of the central sections of our service, and we ask for all who are able to please rise. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi geula livnei v'neihem, Leman shemo be'ahava, Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah, Rav lehoshia. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofei cholim, Umatir hasurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Michamocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melach, melach memit umechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman ata lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechaye hakol, atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. We take the next few minutes for silent reflection, a time for us to sing the songs of our hearts. And I love what Donnie had said earlier about imagine a beautiful sunset from the past, one that you've seen. Or imagine just someone that you love, a place that you love, something that makes you happy, that brings you peace for the next few seconds or 30 seconds or so.
Friends, we're going to share with you a very special song, a very special prayer, actually, that my beautiful wife, Donnie, wrote a number of years ago, many moons ago now. And this is a song and a prayer that, a lot of people ask us how we write songs. And the truth is sometimes life has to come and kind of hit you in the face and show you the ins and outs of the world. And There was a time when I first met you. There was a time a long time ago that Donnie was in a bad place personally, and it's such a beautiful story when she tells it. But I have this beautiful image, even though I wasn't there, that she was out near the beach, and she was in this dark place in her life, but she's staring at the moon, and she's wondering, how to get through this. And then, almost as if on the salt air of the ocean, did this little melody come to her, and she just started singing it. And it's one of these moments where, the world, everything that you need is right there. It comes at the moment you need it. And this has been a really great prayer and song in our family. And it's called Adonai Love Me, and it's this. It's almost a lullaby. It's like a lullaby of our hearts and our minds and our souls. And I'll let Donnie sing her version for you. She's going to sing her words, and then I'm going to kind of add to it. And then if you're thinking of something tonight that you would like to possibly add to this song, we would love to hear it. You can put it in the chat, and we'll get there when it comes. But we're just grateful to be here with you and to share these moments. And let's try to make another one here for you guys. This is Adonai Love Me. Guide me, Adonai. Guide me, Adonai. Guide me, please guide me, Adonai.
So if anyone can think of one word that they would want to put into the song for either yourself, for someone else, but Adonai something me. So just anything, you can't do it wrong. So just any one word, if you could type it into the chat, we'll sing it, and we can all share this moment together. Adonai something me. Adonai heal me. Heal me, Adonai. Heal me, Adonai. Heal me, please heal me, Adonai. Hold me, Adonai. Hold me, Adonai. Hold me, please hold me, Adonai. Strengthen me, Adonai. Strengthen me, Adonai. Strengthen me, Adonai. Strengthen me, please strengthen me, Adonai. Comfort me, Adonai. Comfort me, Adonai. Comfort me, Adonai. Comfort me, please comfort me, Adonai. Protect me, Adonai. Protect me, Adonai. Protect me, Adonai. Protect me, please protect me, Adonai. Maybe we can do one for us as a mishpacha, as a group. Adonai something us. Can anyone think of one that would be a good one for us tonight? Adonai.
shelter us, Adonai.
Adonai, unite us.
Adonai, unite us. Adonai, unite us. Adonai, unite us. Please unite us, Adonai. Adonai, Adonai.
Y'all sing along. Forgive us and heal us and hear us and open us. Celebrate us.
I invite us all to just be in this moment right now. The world is so busy, and creating this kind of moment is unique and beautiful. Hold on one second. Here's a moment. Hi, Eli. Can we just say goodnight? Thanks, Ron. Eli, you gonna say goodnight to everyone? Gonna show off your new haircut? And that you have the hiccups? All right, Abba, you're gonna take him. Thank you. He's tired. We all have moments to create. I think I was particularly moved in this prayer, in this lullaby, how it shifted to and from very personal to very community. Heal me, heal us. And there are times that we need prayer to be personal. There are times that we are reaching out. One of our Hasidic masters, Rabbi Nachman of Breslov, taught us that when we reach out, we find God and we find ourselves. And when we reach in, we find God and our neighbor. And when we reach toward God, we find our neighbor and ourselves. It's a dance. And we're all trying to figure it out. We're going to take this beautiful energy that we have and remember that there are those who specifically need healing and hope. And as we offer a special prayer through the image of our Eitz Chaim, our tree of life, we invite you to share the names of people you know in our chat box who could use a special prayer, healing of body, of soul, and of mind.
Oh, sweet Spirit, hear my prayer. Help these words heal someone out there. I am but a voice, just a cry in the sweet friends, come and dry your eyes and hold each other by this tree of life. I'm angry and tired of this great divide, but I sing nonetheless with love on my side. Oh, sweet souls who feel broken now, we'll heal together somewhere, somehow. Time and again we've been let down, but we sing nonetheless, still whole and still proud. Oh, sweet Spirit, hear my prayer. Help these words heal someone out there.
Thank you so much, everyone, for just being with us tonight, and again for inviting us into your community. We're gonna share a special song that Eric. It's a new song, somewhat new, and Eric started writing this for me because I was having trouble sleeping through the night, which hasn't gone away exactly, and the pandemic didn't help. And some beautiful news is that we'll share, because you're mishpucha at this point, but I'm pregnant and expecting and feeling so excited, but also not really sleeping very well either these days. So this particular prayer and this song is very helpful to someone like me who's not always sleeping through the night, and many of you maybe have the same issue as me. But this is our version of Hashkivenu. It's called Evermore. And it's dedicated to anybody who sometimes has trouble sleeping through the night, who needs extra reassurance sometimes that we're not alone and just more love. And as the rabbi said, even though there might be a narrow place that you're in, that you're going to get through to the other side, and that there will be freedom, and that we're going to get through it all. So this is our song called Evermore.
One more lullaby for us. It's again inspired by our beautiful Hashkivenu blessing.
If you've ever seen a crimson sky, or watched as the sun just floats on by and trades with the moon as day is done, and each star returns one by one. If you've ever felt the quilted night cover all the roads you've walked in the light, and when all that was is tucked away off to the land of yesterdays, shelter, oh shelter as night night settles in, lay us down beside tranquil shores, so we can dream of the wings that'll bring us home again, for now and evermore. If you've ever gone too long around with thoughts like a train that won't slow down, and laid in the wake of moments past, only to drift asleep at last. Shelter, oh shelter, as night settles in, lay us down beside tranquil shores, so we can dream of the wings that'll bring us home again, for now and evermore. Ashkivenu, lay us down beside tranquil shores. Ashkivenu, bring us home for now and evermore. Ashkivenu, Adonai, Eloheinu b'shalom. Hamidenu, Malkeinu l'chaim. Ashkivenu, lay us down beside tranquil shores. Ashkivenu, bring us home for now and evermore. For now and evermore. For now and evermore. For now and evermore.
Thank you. Donnie and Eric, I've spent a lot of tonight's service going between looking at the two of you on Spotlight and then going to gallery view, and I can't figure out which I prefer, because I love seeing your faces as you pray and as you sing, but I love seeing everyone's faces as you pray and you sing, and as they pray and they sing. Thank you, Donnie and Eric, for giving us this gift, this gift of tonight. I don't think anyone who's here will forget what tonight was like. It's not as though we are at Sinai. We are at Sinai through your gift. We are experiencing the soul print of God tonight, and we are quite appreciative. We also want to extend our appreciation once again to Carol Diamond, who, wow, Carol, you truly enable us to be in the moment through your incredible Zoom mastering. Once again, a thank you to Evan Dario for greeting us so beautifully, and to Cantor Lonnie and cantorial intern Liz, whose vision and soul add so much to what we do. Our next prayer is the Aleinu, and this is a prayer that reminds us that we can have unity in our world, but we have to work toward it. And we're going to ask for all who are able to please rise as Liz leads us in this prayer.
So not only do we We want this unity, but this joy, this gratitude, this love, this spirit that we've all cultivated together tonight, let's put this energy into our prayer. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula leotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoye haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated, everyone. This microphone that I have is, I'll be honest, it's a decoy. It's not connected to anything. But I retrieved this from my childhood home, and this was my father's microphone for the ham radio. His call sign was W1UF, Whiskey 1 Uniform Foxtrot. It's known as sort of a lollipop microphone because it looks like that. It's not connected to anything. It has old-fashioned wiring, so it's still, we're working on getting it wired up. But I still have it here because I feel my father's presence. He died a little more than a month ago. And something in me believes that as I speak into the microphone, he continues to listen and hear everything that we share. And so I have the microphone here. I think we all have microphones in our lives that we hold on to, not this kind of microphone, but perhaps something else that we think about, that we hold close, that connects us to someone who's died. And sometimes we feel like when we're near that icon, it connects us even more to that person that we loved. So as we continue with Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish, we ask you to think deeply about those who connect you spiritually. Those objects, those memories, those songs, those poems that make you think deeply about those you loved. We're going to remember, especially on this Shabbat, those for whom we are in Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning, including Mary Zackheim Ginsburg, Dr. Barry Lowitz, and Linda Moffa. If there's anyone else observing Shloshim, if you can please put those names in our chat box so we can all see. We remember also at this time the yard sites, the anniversaries of the deaths that occur on this Shabbat. And we begin with those who have plaques in our Sue and Jerry Orford Memorial Room. Morris Axelrod, Leo Bihar, Manya Bellos, Irving Dickens, Sam Erez, Sidney Gordon, Henry David Grief, Myron Levinson, Isaac Maller, father of our Rabbi Emeritus Alan Maller, Celia Marks, Rivka Pinsky, Mary Rubenstein, Harry Samow, Arnett Schwartz, Morris Spivak. And as we remember additional yard sites, if there are those that you are remembering for whom you are observing a yard site, please place those names in our box as well. Ellen Birnbaum. Ellen was the grandmother of Evan, who greeted us so beautifully, Harlan Sherman, Minnie Dickerman, Jack Eisen, Joan Flam, Susan Gethner, Lee Getty, Andrew Glauberg, Sarah Gorvich, Karen Hassan, Jerry Jacobs, Sandra Kleinberg, Marvin Kornfeld, Helen Lavender, Louis Levinson, Philip Levine, Lynn Mayer, Barbara Minchis, Ruth Morris, George Orling, Myrna Pizer, Joseph Poisner, Claire Reisman, Dorothy Rosenberg, Albert H. Rotholtz, Samuel Schlaff, Constance Schoenfeld, Ethel Spicer, Bill Turner, Harriet Waxman, Sandy Withauer, Harold Zinn. May their memories guide us with goodness always. And I'm so sorry, one name I do want to add that was not on my list for Shloshim, and that's Gary Miller. Gary was the husband of Barbara Miller, who has been a longtime choir member of our congregation. May all their memories guide us with goodness. We invite all who are able in the congregation to please rise for the mourner's Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. V'yalmad divrach rutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayei chon uv'yomechon. Uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael. B'agalau v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'amei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach. V'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal. Shemei d'kudashah barichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama Rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. V'imru amen. May the one who causes peace to be known in the high heavens help us understand that by reaching out to one another, we create peace on earth as well. For all Israel and for all humanity, we say, Amen. Please be seated, everyone. Eric and Donnie, thank you so much once again. The hour is late for you. I think it's almost 11 p.m. where you guys are. So thank you for extending your hours to be with us, to just make this evening incredible. We hand the microphone back over to you for our closing song.
Rabbi, it is our supreme pleasure to be with all of you. Thank you all for inviting us back, for being, for inviting us into your home, into your community, and for being just a part of this tonight.
And for being like the most loving, wonderful rabbi and cantor and all of you. There's so much love in this community that I can, like, we feel it. Somehow we really, really feel it. You guys are very special. So
Absolutely.
we really feel it's like a love fest everywhere. We love you.
Total love fest. So we just said these beautiful words to close the mourner's Kaddish, but they're so beautiful, and these are, we sing this song, which is a prayer. This is Oseh Shalom. We sing this at bluegrass festivals, at synagogues, for performances, for Shabbat services, and it is, to me, one of the ones, of course, that I grew up with, very near and dear to my heart. This is our version, of course, so I didn't necessarily grow up with this version, but with this prayer and with this idea that us as Jewish people, Jewish Americans in this world, that we are constantly trying to heal this planet and to make it better for all of us, for our children, for our parents, for our communities, and for each other. And those are the people that I grew up with. It's one of the reasons why we play this music, and we're so proud to bring Jewish heritage to the world, to people that maybe don't know, because that's what we're about. That's what we have shown tonight, of course, with your beautiful clergy and with yourselves. So thank you for being here. Oseh Shalom.
Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Bimromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Bimromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Bimromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. They are called Israel. They are called Yoshvei Tevel. They are called Israel ve'Imeru. Amen. Y'all sing along. Oseh Shalom b'Mromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Oseh Shalom b'Mromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. They are called Israel. They are called Yoshvei Tevel. They are called Israel ve'Imeru. Shalom b'Mromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. Shalom b'Mromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu. They are called Israel. They are called Yoshvei Tevel. They are called Israel ve'Imeru. Amen. Yadai, 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 Shalom Aleinu, Oseh Shalom b'Mromav, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu.
In reading on the chat box, we have to have you with us in person once we get through the desert and the world opens up again, and once your baby is able to travel with you with your travel nanny, we want to see the whole mishpacha, because you are mishpacha. Usually, Cantor has our final motzi, but she actually, because there were, I think, Cantor, you said you didn't have any bread in your house anymore because of Passover coming up. And but I think Jeffrey, our executive director, still had one last crumb in the house. So Jeffrey, are you there? And can we do it? There it is.
Not just a crumb, but this is homemade. My wife, challah, makes this challah special for tonight. So
awesome.
This is it.
So Jeffrey's going to hold it up, and Cantor, if you can lead us in the motzi.
All right, so our tradition is to reach our hands out and pretend like we are touching the challah. So let's reach our hands out and join with me. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in happy chorus as our prayer is humbly said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. B'teyavon.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. We invite those who are here